Hey, how y'all doing? This is Joanna here with with a with a very kind of interesting not predicament, but just interesting kind of like situation. I was like, a little bit late. Let me see if I fixed my little janky GameCube, and I totally did. I'm so happy about that because that makes me really kind of feel good. It's like be like, oh, I didn't just waste all my games, you know. Always good, always good, you know. And then especially like when you have like a really, I don't want to say a good day at work because I don't think it was that. It was like one of those days at work where you're like, really good, but also like knowing that it's gonna be weird, you know. Like, cause I don't know. I work. I like to work. I like doing it, but sometimes it's like a day when you just go, did I do a good day today? Like, did I set myself up for success? Like, did I think I did. You know. You know what I mean? I had to like adapt. I survived. You know. I thought I came and konged and kinged and dinged, whatever that means. I don't freaking know what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm like, woo. Yeah, it's like that sometimes. You know how it is, people. It's like, damn, you know. The only thing I gotta do is I gotta budget my money a little bit better. But like even that is like, it's not that bad. I'm like trying to think of I gotta pay Dave back. Well, I still gotta do that. I know, right? It's like, and of course Phillips. I think that's the guy that was in the U Part Two. They did this thing where, yeah. But I still gotta do my own thing. Ooh, there we go. I like turnovers like that. It kind of makes me feel good, especially because I just came off of a heck of a win for the Bucks. I usually don't say that because like they I'm not a Buccaneers fan. I'm more of a Cowboys Patriots fan. Oh, almost fell over. Like almost lost my balance, my equilibrium. So I am now going to get a drink of water. I'm like, I gotta sit down, might as well grab my water, get my nums. Let's grab one of these, you know. Yeah, I was like, I didn't really have any dinner, so all I had was chips. I mean, especially like, as this day is getting recorded, I mean, probably on Tuesday, I'm probably gonna get something, depending on what my paycheck is, like, because I haven't seen it yet. Um, since I just started working, it's like one of those things you just like try to like keep it to yourself, but you also like know that they take out money for taxes and all that stuff that they need to do. So, taxes like Social Security, I think it was. Ugh. I'm trying to like. Normally, I would actually be at the gas station and being like, "Give me a soda," just 'cause I'm like, I got some extra food stamps, but I'm literally like trying to think to myself, how can I not blow it? Like what can I do to like not blow it? Ugh. You know how it is. Like people be like, "Oh, you blew it," and then they're like, "Oh, we can't help you anymore." You know? Oh, that's picked. I thought that was picked, but I guess I was wrong. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just like chilling in my apartment on on the weekend, but making a video for Tuesday. Normally I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just weird, but whatever. Ugh. I gotta know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, what the hell do I do? Ugh. I think they want, like, you know, I gotta check off some boxes and do some things on Monday. You know, I mean, I say that like I'm recording for Sunday. No, Tuesday, like I gotta see what's up with myself. You know. See if I have more than I need. You know. That's not good. Oh. You know what? Maybe I should have made that pizza. I was like, oh, I don't want to make the pizza, and then like, you know, and part of me is like, why not just do it? Like, I got nothing to lose. It's gluten free. I don't know what that means, but it's probably a good idea to cook it. Or not. You know, it's not a good idea to cook it. Like, what am I talking about? Like, I don't have a lot of food to stretch out, so, you know, getting some bread. Bread would actually be a good idea. I got to go to Walmart tomorrow and do that, cause you know, I don't like paying that much for like bread. You know, bread is like one of those things. I can get it for $1. I get it for $1. You know. It's like with the soda too. Is like right now I'm like, oh, I mean, I don't mind paying more for the soda, but not like this, you know what I mean? Not like a lot more. So it's like, okay. You know, I'm up shit creek though. I'm like, I spent too much on soda. It's just, oof. And also, like, one of the things I did do that it was kind of smart but kind of dumb is I gotta have a food budget, you know, when I do these jobs. Like, you know, because like part of me is like thinking to myself, like today was a good day. Like normally when I go to work, I have like an energy crisis where I'm like, okay, we got to get some food in me. We got to get the sugar pill out because I need energy. Today I didn't have that, but I have the flip to that problem where it's like I have no money because I spent it on donuts. You know. You know, you spend it on donaties and you're like, oh crap, you know. Part of me is like, part of me is like trying to say to myself, like, okay, so I like to drink soda. That's a fact. It's kind of one of the worst habits I have, and I mean that's not saying like a whole hell of a lot. There's a lot worse habits you can have than drinking soda. But what I'm trying to do is like, okay, well, okay, so I got like $11 left on that card. And I know they give me like 2 days a week where I work, so that's gonna be like $1 right there, $1.50 to be exact, and I'm right there. I'm gonna put that, just budget that out, you know, like. Nice. Right, so $1.50 minus 11 minus $1.50. That's like what? $9.50, and $9.50 is like gonna get me like a week's worth. $9.50, like to be honest with you, you go to Walmart, you can get a week's worth of food, or close to it for that, like, 'cause you can get those turkey things where it's like, you know, and also I do have other options, like. Obviously, like, that's the reason why I'm not eating the pizza. I would totally do that right now. I do have pork loin. Are you stupid, man? Like, Are you kidding me? You just let that shit like hit you? Fucking idiot. Okay, that's an effing idiot moment. I'm sorry. I hate swearing, but yes, that's an idiot moment. You moron, you get cut. Get cut from the team. Fool. But yeah, like it's just like budgeting that out, budgeting my life out, and because like at this point I'm like smart enough to go, I need to have like something to drink at work. Like I know they give it like bottles of water, but you want lunch, you want to wash it down. That's what it is usually. Ugh. So I'm like trying to think what the heck they got open. Like another thing I gotta worry about is transportation. That's like a minor thing because it's a major thing, but it's also a minor thing because I'm like I have to leave work a little early sometimes to get home. You know what I mean? I can't like like sometimes it's better to call it Uber, like, but sometimes it's not. So sometimes it's like I'm gonna figure that one out. Especially like at this point where I'm like, it is cold as hell outside. Like so, I not that it's work prohibitive, like anything like that. Oh my god, most dramatic deflection ever. No, yeah. I'm trying to think. With the working, it's like it's not work prohibitive, like to the point where I can't actually get there. To be honest with you, I'm working as a dishwasher, so like that's pretty like easy comparatively to like snow shoveling, stuff like that. Snow shoveling sucks. To be honest with you, I'd rather be a dishwasher. They're both on your feet occupations, but one is a little bit easier for me to do because I don't have the skills to be a cold weather person. I could, but I don't have the stuff. It's not really what I'm best at, and I don't know anymore what I'm best at. I'm like, I just couldn't finish the thing I did. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I couldn't do that, but I don't think they're gonna get mad at me because not because it's bad, but just because it's like I'm trying. It's like one thing to not try. It's another thing to be like. I mean, it's another thing to like just realize you got to go faster, and I got to find a way to do that. And sometimes that takes time. Learning the skills, like learning how to budget time effectively. Like one of the things one of the things I struggle with is like, oh my god, is not that I don't care about that, but it's like budgeting your time effectively and just like getting that stuff done. I can't believe I'm gonna get killed. They're not gonna kill me, but they are like, how it is. You don't want to become that guy that literally can't perform. And I hate that. I'm sucking up so much space. I got to get back into my day one mindset where it's not about wasting time. It's like when I mean wasting time, here's the thing. I'm talking about oh, I'm gonna wash the hand sinks. Like I have no problem doing that. That's actually really kind of good, but that's usually something you do when you have like everything else under control, or when they don't have time to teach you. You know? You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, it's weird, like, because you know what I'm saying, like, when you're, like, your supervisor's busy, you need to multitask, you gotta do what he's telling you to do, and then you gotta, like, take out the trash because someone, like, didn't do that. That's fine, right? Like, if I'm, like, waiting for him to tell me something, take out the trash, no big deal, nobody cares. But to, like, have everybody, like, it's like one of those things where you're like trying to judge what's important, what's like the level of important, Like one of the things I sucked on Thursday was like, to be honest with you, like I think I think it's kind of like weird, but I sucked on Thursday in a way. Like that was weird. It was just like I didn't really focus on my job as much. But just not really, not a bad thing. Just in that way of like, hey, you forgot to do this. You didn't do this. It's like, oh my God. And it was like one of those things. I was like, ooh. So I paid for that today, and I also like didn't realize that certain things were certain things, and then I'm like, you know, I'm just like all hot mess sometimes. Like, you know, I I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I left my initials on some name on the note of like, oh, I didn't do this. Like I couldn't get to it, ran out of time. You know, like I get worried about that stuff. Even though, like, to be honest with you, things I am realizing is that my job is not. It's not like they don't like grill me, which is good because like I don't really like that. Nobody does, but also like knowing like what to do, knowing that like I gotta start being better, being a better worker. It's a lot of stuff I gotta learn. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to like adapt. Still trying to like figure things out. Trying to do my thing, get my thing going. It's like really tough because one of the things I would say is this is not Walmart. Walmart just is terrible with that shit. Walmart, like the thing I hate about Walmart, and this is kind of like my thing with big box stores, is that they grind those workers into a halt, like into like a nub, they grind them to a halt, and then it's like, oh, that's tough, it's like, no, bro, you just like one of the things I'm learning is that like at a more normal work spot, you're not told when your break is. You're told like, hey, you just gotta be smart with it. You can't like. Today I had to go to the bathroom twice. I just called them, tell them, hey, gotta go to the bathroom. Sometimes I usually don't like to say usually it's like one of those things like how it is. You start like if you got long hair like me, and you got to take a leak. You go, okay, got to fix my hair, but I'll take a leak. I'm going to combine the two because A, I can tie my hair up again, get that figured out. And then B, I don't have to, waste time, and I don't have to have somebody call me out on that. Like, they don't do that anyways, but you know how it is. You don't want to look like an idiot. You know what I mean? You don't want to look like you're not aware of that, or that they can't say anything to me about that. So I didn't know that, but and I was hoping that they wouldn't be able to say anything to me about it. But yeah. Sometimes you just don't know, and then sometimes like that's a catch, isn't it? Come on. Yeah, nice catch, Galloway. Good. I never do that route, hit that route anyway, so probably why I was open. 2nd and 3, that's nice. Getting 7 on the first down. So we've hit the minimum a few minutes back. I was just so excited. I'm still so excited. I like my job. That's the thing. Like it's like one of those things when you want to be there. When you have a boss that isn't like stringent, like nasty as hell, and you have workers that you can play music while you're working, things like that. Like that, no, most of the time you don't always have that, especially at Walmart or anything like that. You gotta like keep it down. Like hell, I'll even be honest with you. I'll be happy if they told me to turn it off. I'll be like, oh great, let's do it. Let's go after it. You know what I mean? I gotta do that a little bit better. To be honest with you, I'm trying to like think. Like on one hand, I'm enthusiastic. This is actually a job I like. This is like it. it's like one of those things. I got a good boss, got a good thing. I don't want to fuck it up, you know. Which is kind of nice to like have after years of just like being told, you know, oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I'll just dive on him. I don't fucking care. Fuck you, Chris Sims. But that's a terrible throw by me, but still, Chris Sims, it's your fault. Your fault. I'm not like that at work, but you know, hey, when you're complaining into the void of YouTube, life comes at you fast. Uh, um, I can't believe I did that too. I was like, I had a great drive, you know, mixing up the run, the pass, the biscuits and the tiscuits and the taskets. The only thing I gotta do tonight is go to bed, you know? I think this is a Tuesday video, right? Because I know I did the Monday. That's gonna be picked. Well, we got the ball back at least, right? Hit me with the horn, 20. Oh, God. Trying to think, like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, Sundays are terrible for taking the bus. So I don't say never, but I don't really think I'm gonna be able to work on a Sunday. So, but at the same time, I'm trying to get some budgeting together so I can like have an option to go, you know, because it's like, you know, it's like, is it worth it to work on Sunday? You know, I get paid around $100 a day. It's $40 to get to and from. Yeah, kind of, but not by much, you know. Especially like, depending on the hours they would give me. I tried to take off there, I couldn't do it. I do like the uniforms though for the Bucks. I've always kind of liked this look, even their weird look they had a few years ago or last year, whatever. You know, it was kind of nice, but it's also like it's kind of nice. These looks are pretty much what I think of with the Jets and with the Bucks here. So yeah, this Tampa Tuesday. I think it should just be a Tuesday video, you know, because it's just like one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to make it for Monday. I don't know why. Part of me is in that camp of like, you know what I mean? I don't like making a lot of double headers. This might be a double header day, but we'll play it out because I don't know. Yeah, weird. Yeah, that was a terrible throw. I was trying to hope he'd release and get open in the middle, but yeah, it didn't really work out that way, did it? I also probably got hit as I threw, so yeah, Chris Sims is not doing a good. I'm not doing a good job, but neither. I don't think Chris Sims was that really that good either. You know, right? Be like, I'm not trying to blame him. I'm just saying he wasn't like no great shakes as quarterback either. You know. Let's see. What's good. See if we can get in the end zone. Like, I know that the post is very tough to throw in this game, but it's Madden, so I don't think we're gonna get in the end zone. But oh well. Oh, fourth down. Yeah. Fourth and 2. I thought it was closer than that, but I guess I was wrong. Well, this should be an easy kick, but you never know. This guy was the hero in the last game when I came back. I was down by quite a bit. I was down like I think 27-13, and I was like, oh crap. Third quarter, you know, that ain't good. Ain't gonna go in. Oh, holy hell, that went in. Wow, that's nice. That's actually like weird because it's probably one of the worst possessions you could have when you start out that close to the end zone. So I'm gonna save it before my controller dies on me. I think this should be the end of this video too. Not because I scored or because of anything like that, just because it's getting late, you know. And I do want to save it, yeah, I actually, on a totally forgotten note, I actually reacquired all my games, like all the stuff I'd saved, so I'm happy about that. So we're going to do this, we're going to save this, we're going to probably, maybe I should go on to not another video, but into some of these games that I just literally recovered. So, thank you for watching. Peace.